After 60, your brain is either getting sharper or slowly slipping into decline. And the scary part is, most people don't even notice it happening until it's too late. But here's the good news. There are simple daily habits that can literally keep your brain young, flexible, and alert, no matter your age. Think of your brain like a muscle. Just as your legs get weaker if you stop walking, your brain starts losing strength if you stop challenging it. After 60, changes in blood flow, hormone levels, and even tiny shifts in sleep can make your memory less sharp and your reaction time slower. That's why many seniors complain about forgetting names, misplacing things, or struggling to focus. But here's the truth. This isn't just old age. It's the result of lifestyle choices. Decades of research show that the brain can stay remarkably sharp if it's given the right stimulation and support. What this means is that you're not doomed to mental decline. In fact, you can actively train your brain to stay young, just like you would train your muscles to stay strong. Over the next few minutes, I'll share with you 5 daily habits that act like exercise for your brain. These are not complicated medical routines or expensive supplements. They're simple, practical steps you can add into your everyday life. And the best part? The sooner you start, the more years of sharp thinking you'll protect. The first habit that keeps your brain young is learning something new every single day. Now, I don't mean just doing a crossword puzzle or playing a memory game. Those are helpful, but your brain needs novelty, something it hasn't mastered yet. Think of your brain like a highway system. If you drive the same route every day, the road gets worn, but no new paths are built. But the moment you try a new route, say, learning a language, practicing a musical instrument, or even trying out a new recipe, your brain lays down fresh connections. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, and it's the key to staying sharp after 60. Let me give you an example. One of my patients, Linda, was 68 when she decided to take up painting for the first time in her life. At first, she struggled with the brushes and colors, but after a few months, she told me she noticed something unexpected. Her memory for daily tasks improved. She was recalling conversations better, and even her grandchildren noticed she was quicker with jokes and stories. That's the power of forcing your brain to adapt to new challenges. So here's a simple step. Make it a rule to learn or practice one small new thing each day. It could be as simple as learning 5 new words in a foreign language, trying a different walking route, or even brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. These little shifts push your brain out of autopilot, and that's where growth happens. The second habit is one most people underestimate: regular physical activity. You might think exercise is just for your muscles or your heart, but here's the truth. It's one of the most powerful brain boosters you have. Every time you move your body, you increase blood flow and oxygen to your brain. That means more nutrients reaching the cells that handle memory, focus, and mood. In fact, researchers have found that seniors who stay physically active have up to 40% lower risk of developing dementia compared to those who live a sedentary lifestyle. Let me put it this way. Imagine your brain as a garden. Without water and nutrients, the plants slowly wither. But when you exercise, it's like turning on the sprinkler system. Suddenly, your brain's garden comes alive. New cells grow, connections strengthen, and your mind feels sharper. One of my patients, George, was 72 and struggling with forgetfulness. His doctor recommended daily walks. Nothing extreme, just 20 minutes a day. Within 6 months, his wife told me she noticed huge changes. He was less moody, more focused, and his memory improved. That wasn't luck. That was blood flow in action. So if you want to protect your brain after 60, commit to moving your body every day. It doesn't have to be a gym workout. Walking, gardening, light stretching, or dancing in your living room all count. The key is consistency. Your brain thrives when your body does. The third habit is one that too many people overlook: getting quality sleep. After 60, sleep patterns often change. Many seniors wake up more during the night or struggle to fall asleep. But here's the danger. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it accelerates brain aging. During deep sleep, your brain goes into a cleaning mode. Think of it like the night janitor in an office building. While you rest, your brain clears away toxins and waste proteins linked to memory loss and even Alzheimer's disease. If you cut your sleep short, those toxins build up, and over time, they can damage your memory and focus. I remember a patient named Clara, 66 years old. She came to me worried about her forgetfulness, convinced she was developing early dementia. But after looking into her habits, we found the real culprit. She was only sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night. Once she started practicing a simple bedtime routine, no caffeine after 3 p.m., dimming lights in the evening, and turning off the TV an hour before bed, her sleep improved dramatically. Within weeks, she said her mind felt clearer, sharper, and calmer. So here's your action step. Treat sleep like medicine. Aim for 7 to 8 hours each night. Keep your bedroom cool and dark, and try to go to bed at the same time every evening. You'll be amazed at how much younger your brain feels when it's properly rested. Fourth habit is all about staying socially connected. You might not realize it, but your conversations, friendships, and social activities are like workouts for your brain. When you talk, listen, and share stories, your brain has to process language, recall memories, and even read emotions on faces. That's a full brain workout. In fact, studies show that seniors with strong social networks have a much lower risk of cognitive decline. On the other hand, isolation and loneliness can shrink memory centers in the brain as much as physical inactivity. Let me share an example. Edward, age 70, retired and found himself at home alone most days. He started noticing his memory slipping, and his mood dropped too. His daughter encouraged him to join a local walking group. Within months, he wasn't just more active, he was sharper. Why? Because every conversation and every shared laugh was strengthening his brain pathways. So here's your step. Make social time part of your daily routine. Call a friend, join a book club, volunteer, or simply spend more time with family. Connection is medicine for your brain. Now the fifth and final habit, feeding your brain the right fuel. Your brain is an energy-hungry organ. It uses about 20% of your body's energy every single day. After 60, if you're not giving it the right nutrients, it's like running a car on dirty fuel. Over time, the engine breaks down. The most brain-friendly foods are those rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamins. Think blueberries, leafy greens, salmon, walnuts, and olive oil. On the flip side, processed foods high in sugar or trans fats inflame the brain and speed up decline. I once had a patient who switched from a diet heavy in fried foods to a Mediterranean-style diet. More fish, vegetables, nuts, and olive oil. Within 3 months, not only did her cholesterol improve, but she told me her memory felt sharper and her focus stronger. Food really is brain fuel. So, make small swaps. Replace soda with water, chips with nuts, and red meat with fish once or twice a week. Your brain will thank you. Now let's recap the 5 daily habits that can keep your brain young after 60. Number 1, keep learning new skills. Number 2, stay physically active. Number 3, prioritize quality sleep. Number 4, stay socially connected. Number 5, nourish your brain with the right foods. Remember this, your brain isn't destined to decline just because you're aging. With the right habits, you can keep it strong, flexible, and sharp for decades to come. So take action today. Even if you start with just one habit, you're already building a younger, healthier brain. Stay consistent, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video here on Fit Elder.